Much better. So what's up, guys? Welcome to another stream here of Madden 21 franchise mode with the New York Jets. I'm Next JG Gen 24, and today we're going to be trying to lock up our spot in the playoffs. Now, if you missed the last stream, you missed a lot. We unveiled the Jets' secret weapon, the Dark Knights, and we absolutely destroyed the New England Patriots. And we also managed to pick up a couple good wins as well over the Miami Dolphins, both at Hard Rock Stadium and at MetLife Stadium, albeit it was much closer than I would have liked. And we also managed to find out that through the playoff picture here, which, by the way, I'd like to point out that this is the playoff format for 2020, not the usual 2021. So if you did franchise mode before the update here, then you won't get this. You'll have two two teams that get a first round bye in each conference, as opposed to one. But as you can see here, I'm leading my Jets. Right now we have the top seed in the AFC East, so we're trying to go for a first round bye. What's up, Dean Carlin? It's been more than a minute, I can tell you that much. But how are you, man? How are you doing today? But as you can see here, what's also very strange, if you look on the right side, it's the Giants that actually have the first round bye in the NFC. I never thought I would see the day where both the Jets and the Giants managed to have a first round bye. This is only in Madden that this happens. You know what, Dean Carlin, I've been very good. Just trying to pick up on some more Madden here. We're going to try and clinch our spot in the playoffs. I have to do just a little bit of scouting. Actually, Jordan Jenkins still wants to negotiate with me, which is odd because I've already given him more. And all right, bye-bye, Jordan Jenkins. Sorry you couldn't stick around longer. So now we've lost Frank Gore. We're going to lose Amwasar. We're going to lose Jenkins, Farley, and Flacco. Would you be down to doing on? I'm going to be doing mostly Madden or franchise mode, because this stream goes up on YouTube. Which, by the way, if you're checking it out on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and that way you can follow me whenever I pick up more. Whenever I post another video. I don't know where I was going in there. Yeah, yes, but it'll have to be off stream, because I'm doing a Madden franchise, and that's what I want this stream to be about. Did I do all the third rounds? Yeah, I think I might have already. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely did. Alright, so we'll keep it going. What's up, Billy Austin? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you being here. Okay, I don't have everyone in the fourth round. Nope, that's not a good draft pick. He's not a good draft pick either. I'm glad I really wasted a lot of time on him. Didn't I just have like a couple guys that had 3 points? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, at the very least, if I only have... Ooh, this guy's a first rounder. That's awesome. Yep, there we go. Yeah, early first rounder. Doesn't matter anyway because I'm not going to get to him. I'm way down below. I'm late. I'm late first round. Okay, I need another safety or corner so that I can get more even. Here it is. That'll work. You know what? I'll scout him completely. Now I'm going to be a little more even. He's mid for a fourth round, so don't need that. Alright, on to the fifth round. Oh, I was already working my way through the fifth round. Ooh, how about that? A second round talent in the fifth round. That's awesome. But there's always that chance. Always the chance that they end up being nothing. Alright. Let's get to some gameplay here, finally. Going up against the Oakland Raiders. Now, again, in real life, I believe the Jets, obviously, Raiders. I'm just wondering what was the final score of that game. So let me go check it out real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Against the Raiders, it was a very tight game.
Today, from MetLife Stadium
Sorry.
in New Jersey.
Hold on.
It's week 13 of the NFL.
Sorry, I thought I turned my channel off, or my volume off on my TV, but apparently I didn't. Anyway, back to what I was saying real quick. In real life, the New York Jets lost to the Oakland Raiders 31-28. It was fairly close. I don't intend on it being that close.
Darnold and the New York Jets taking on Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from
Let's just skip this intro with the, blah, blah, blah.
A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets
were
introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up.
But yeah, in the Super Bowl, we're gonna have the Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, I don't care, honestly, which team wins it. If anything, I'm rooting a little more for Patrick Mahomes because I honestly, I think Brady just needs to retire. You know, it's like, what more does he have to accomplish? He's already got 6 Super Bowls. He's got more money in the world than anyone could possibly imagine. So, you're a big Chiefs fan, Dean? Well, I'm sure you're very happy. What's actually pretty funny, Dean, is that I at my college radio station, we covered the NFL draft. It was for 2018, so that was when Sam Darnold went to the New York Jets, and Saquon Barkley went to the Saquon Barkley went to the Giants. First overall pick, that was Baker Mayfield. He went to the Browns.
Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
Oh, the hell with that. Nah, we're going for it. Ooh, there's nobody. Crowder, you better run like hell. Oh, look at how beautiful that was. That was beautiful. No one was touching him. Touchdown. Travis Kelce. Wow. In 2013. Nice. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I never even got to continue my story. So my radio station, we did an NFL draft preview, or we were doing coverage of the NFL draft, and we were covering. Well, we only covered the first round, so we weren't interested in the rest of the rounds. But we covered the first round, and the team that I got to do like a quick little report on was the Kansas City Chiefs. And this was the year after the Chiefs had drafted Patrick Mahomes. So, but what was funny was that the hosts that were hosting the thing, they were very critical of the Chiefs giving up their first round pick to get Patrick Mahomes. They said they didn't think it was going to work out. Look at what happened. He's got a freaking Super Bowl to his name.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes.
So you started watching the Chiefs because your dad produced a show with Travis Kelce? Nice. Sadly, I got stuck with I mean, I had a choice when I was young. Okay, I could have literally turned the channel up a couple spots, and I could have watched the Giants. You know, the Giants had my 2 favorite colors of red and blue. You know, so that easily would have won me over. Plus, they were from New York, and that's all I could have asked for. So, if I could have been a Giants fan, and I could have 2 Super Bowls to celebrate.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football.
Okay.
That means they like the matchup
that
they have. They feel like he's better than
well, now you got the Rams and the Chargers in Los Angeles. So how about that?
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. And they bring him.
So now you got 2 teams, but you've obviously stuck with Kansas City, so probably for the better.
86 yards and a
touchdown. You know, at least now you have a future with Patrick Mahomes. I don't think there's any doubt about that. So, but I could have been a Giants fan, but my dad was watching the Jets at the time, and I was like, okay, I guess they're going to be my favorite team. And for the first couple of years, I was actually pretty happy because, I mean, that team, that was Chad Pennington, Curtis Martin, Lavernius Cole, Santana Moss. Not to mention the line was absolutely fantastic. I mean, you couldn't have gotten a better offensive line than the Jets with Kevin Malway and then Nick Mangold following.
Not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his
I've heard that before, and let me tell you, I've kind of given up as a Jets fan. First couple years were nice, and now I only have 2 AFC championships.
The defense is thinking, get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's
wow, Mims, good job. Unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds because he tippy-toed his way. Yeah, now I have to, well, I wish they had gotten Springer. No, they didn't get Springer. They did not get Springer. And they didn't get Brad Hand either. So now we're down to Trevor Bauer, which he wants, apparently I've heard that he wants $37 million. He wants more than George Springer, which is absolutely ridiculous. There's no way he's getting more than George Springer.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
But at the end of the day, they have Francisco Lindor and, you know, James McCann as well. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm excited for the season, obviously, but still, it feels like that there was something missing. Yeah, that's the sad part. They for some reason, they believe that they deserve NBA money.
You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
Which to me doesn't really make any sense because I mean, the MLB is big, but is it as big as the NBA? I would honestly say that the NBA is bigger because there are a lot more stars you can recognize. You recognize LeBron James, you recognize Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, James Harden.
They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game.
You know, MLB, like, I can name Mike Trout. I can name Jacob deGrom. But I'm in that mindset of I'm still stuck in the mid-2000s when it comes to the MLB. I mean, you could have told me that the Mets still had Carlos Delgado, and I probably would have believed it. Or you could have told me that Roy Oswalt was still the biggest player in the game, and I would have believed it.
They just have normal games. They'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force
Exactly.
anything. One of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call
exactly. So
they think there's no one that can cover
you know why they think they should be getting all NBA money, where you know I really can't name too many MLB players if I didn't really know any better. Yeah. You have 25 players on an MLB team, which gets up to 40 at some point for expanded rosters.
Now left side on the swing pass. The ball comes out.
Oh, he fumbled! He fumbled! Holy crap! Keep coughing him up. Of course the Berth is going to review it. Even if I had called the play, the booth would have reviewed it anyway. He was down. He was clearly down.
Before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
I was just hoping that maybe I could have gotten it off. But not quite. Not quite. But at least it's a 3rd and 4, so... Oh, now they're gonna...
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Raiders, nothing.
Now it's the end of the quarter, so... But we're doing pretty good. I mean, 14-0 up against the Oakland Raiders. Yeah, this is a good... Yeah, well, that's what happens when you hire me as their coach. Finally, the Johnsons actually made a great decision when they hired me as their coach.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Well, these guys are definitely
now, if only they can make those decisions in real life, maybe the Jets would actually win a lot more.
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr.
Got Derek Carr scared. We got him scared like Cam Newton. And also, I should be doing man on these 3rd downs. I kind of didn't really think about that. Oh, please don't be a 1st down. Please don't. Yes! They're going to punt. Oh, no, they're not. Hush.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage.
I thought they were going to punt, but apparently not.
And then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
They got it on 4th down. You know what? To be fair to the Raiders, I went for it on 4th down, so I think it's only fair that they went for it.
It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
So, to be fair to them, fair game.
Nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving. At the 18-yard line. Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it.
And at the very least, they're gonna get a field goal out of this.
Showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I'm okay with the field goal. Like,
if you're going to run against this unit, especially
I'm okay with
here,
that.
just beware.
Yo, Dean Carlin with some bits. Dang, man, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I wish I could count how much that is right now, but I'm kind of busy at the moment. No, I can. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down to that 6.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's 25. 25 bits.
But I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
I really don't have time to count those, but I appreciate it, Dean. Thank you. Oh, geez. Nope. You know what? That's my own fault. Because I took control of that player. So, oh my God, Dean, you're doing it again? Holy moly, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. You're awesome. Thank you. Oh, you better. Good tackle. I tell you what, man, if we get a blocked field goal out of this, that one I'm going to dedicate to you. That's if I could get it. Or if I can even force... Or maybe I can even force a turnover.
What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
His pass caught.
Ooh, they got it.
And he is in. Touchdown.
They got it. Dang. Dang, that sucks. I'm sorry, Dean Carlin. I wanted to get that. I wanted to keep them out of the end zone, but that was like such a BS play what they did. I don't even think the ball crossed the goal line. But I can't challenge it now, so 14-7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
But thank you. Thank you for your bits. I appreciate it.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own.
New York set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
We're going to do Berth here.
Going to lead the Jets
49 and 46 bits. Dean, man, I thought it was only 25. Holy moly, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This isn't going to be. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all
I'll tell you what, how about I get a touchdown for you?
Orlando, he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Doesn't make sense for me to do forfeit in this. Doesn't make sense for me to do forfeit here.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
Ooh, Denzel Mims with the touchdown. Dean Carlin, that is for you. Mims gets his second touchdown of his career.
Stretch their lead. So simple math here. The first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time.
Holy crap, man. You gave me 95 bits. That's awesome. Thank you.
They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, I finally did the math here.
More than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
Took me a little while, but I got there.
You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you.
Freaking Jacobs.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
They're doing their own huddle and now called a timeout. They would have just been better off doing the
50 seconds to go in the first half.
The no huddle, or they would have been better off just calling the timeout.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Oh, get him. Get him. Get him.
But he was pulled down by the
Farley.
Here come the flags. And I
holding.
Face
mask. Son of a...
Officials so cognizant of that call.
We get a sack, but negate that sack and give them a first down because Farley has to grab the face mask. Dang it. You want to talk about going from 0 to 60 and then back down to 0 in a matter of 15 seconds. There you go.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
God freaking darn it. Oh well.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Gotta be careful with these, with how you rush the quarterback, because Madden for some reason is so, like, they're so determined for some reason to call the roughing the passer penalties.
To the air on 2nd down, it's Carr. A short one here, secured by the tight end.
I mean, it doesn't make much sense to me.
Second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds
but whatever.
In this first half. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, that's... that could have been if I had reacted sooner. Dang.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches
that stunk.
Creates a mismatch. Either with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds.
I got 3 timeouts to work with here, so.
What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
Perryman could grab it.
A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm
Dang.
running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points.
Oh, this is bad. That was bad. That was bad.
By Tony Jefferson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Down 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here.
Bad,
first and
Darnold.
10
Bad.
At their own 46.
It would have been. That Perryman catch would have been cool, and he had open field.
It's Carr. Throw left side
Arcade, that would have worked, but not when it's sim and not when it's on All Pro. Hardly ever works that way.
But for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Dang, the Raiders really have a great offensive line here. Like,
and with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final shot here before half for Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
okay, good. As long as we knocked it down, that's all good. That's all good. We're going into halftime with a 14-point lead. I told you guys this wasn't going to be close.
Already a 2-touchdown game.
I mean, it is still kind of close, but it's not going to be as close as it was in the regular season.
All right, Brandon,
Like
thank
real
you very
life.
much. We're starting to get near the home stretch of this NFL season. It's week 13.
And also,
So
you're
let's
going to
get an
have to
update
forgive
on
me,
what's
guys,
going
because
on.
right now I'm kind
We
of
started down at
listening
Hard Rock
to
Stadium in Miami.
a
It's the Bengals
meeting
that
right
have the
now
lead
in
the second quarter.
this Discord that I'm
Bengals
in,
looking to
trying
slow that
to
one up, and they look to
figure
be in
out
pretty good shape.
how we grow our Twitch
From there, we're
Twitches.
off to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville.
So
And for the moment, they
it's
trail
kind of
the
hard
visiting
though
Browns
to kind of
10-1.
listen and talk at the same time. So when I talk, I'm not listening, but when I'm not talking, I'm going to be listening.
Check on the Falcons at home at
It's okay. This shouldn't
Mercedes-Benz
be
Stadium. And for the
lasting
moment,
much
they trail the visiting
longer.
Saints in that one.
You know, these things, they go only like a half hour or whatever. So some guy's talking right now about how he ended up coming to the Discord that I'm a part of.
Guys out in front as we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So,
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
alright, let's kick off the second half. This is actually going by very quickly. Ultimately, guys, what my goal here is for tonight is to see if I could possibly get to the playoffs if I can. But if I can't, then get as close as I can. Either way, tonight we're clinching a playoff spot. At a 10-1 record, I think we're going to be able to do it. Good job. Fatusaki, way to get in there. I love that little circle tackle. The circle tackle can work. The circle tackle can work in your favor, but more often than not, it doesn't.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
So that's just a rare instance where it ended up working out. Oh! Thank God for Jenkins actually having amazing leaping ability.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Oh, you should pick that off. Come on, man. You gotta pick that off.
Weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes not.
Oi! Dang it. I also hate those blocks like that you saw there where the guy literally pushed them. Push blocks, I guess they call them. Where they just push them. That's not realistic. Have you ever seen that in an NFL game? Honestly. It's so stupid.
want to do
Really
their part
is.
now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Ball carrier.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
It's a
I
pickup
want
of
to
three.
get that guy out of the tackle
Again
box.
they run, again it's score. Closes quickly. He gets it across
Haven't?
the 35 to the 36-yard
Haven't what?
36-yard line.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Yeah, that's why I don't do forvert a lot. That's why I like mesh, because with mesh it's a lot harder to throw interceptions. So, but that was, I'll take the blame on that one because I shouldn't have thrown it that deep. You know, it's just like every time I think I take two steps forward with Sam Darnold, he ends up going 2 steps backwards the next game.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
You know?
He's read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brings up second.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Nice. Good job, Franklin Myers. I gotta say, I think Franklin Myers is very underrated. I mean, look at how many sacks this dude's got. He's got 14. Dude can freaking get to the quarterback. And I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna have to think about him long term.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left
What
side.
happened there? What happened? Oh my gosh. I don't understand that. He was literally right there for the tackle. Why didn't he tackle? Oh my gosh.
Carr completes it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down.
First down, Raiders.
Carr defers to Jacobs on the draw. And not much.
Okay, we can't let them score again because they're going to be very close.
Rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
All right, so that's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 actually.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr.
Yeah, that's a first down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
To Nelson Aguilar.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Well, it's probably better that Wasser managed to get there because if he didn't, that was going to be another first down.
As your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
I don't want this to be close. I really don't.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Yeah, get down. Get down, Jacobs. You're not getting that first down.
Stopping him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2.
Get there, get there. I don't know who got that sack. That was Myers? Great job, Franklin Myers. Heck yeah, let's go.
Eddie Pinheiro on now. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And that's going to be caught for a touchdown.
What What kind of play was that?
His third touchdown.
That was like arcade for the Raiders.
Cut it back to within a score.
Oh my gosh.
And he's a little bit on the
Dang
shorter
it.
side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the
Dang
traffic.
it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight for this one. I'm gonna have to fight.
Tall, short, wide,
Which is fine, it's cool.
It results in a touchdown. On the return, Corey Ballantyne.
Again, that would never have happened in real life. Yeah, BS. I totally agree with you, Dean Carlin. That was BS. And we get a holding penalty. Wow, Madden really doesn't want me to win. They want me to suffer.
But that field position after the return wasn't terrific.
That's some BS there, Madden. Why are you hating on me? Is it because I'm streaming? Because I'm making the Jets look better than they actually did in real life? Well, that's not my fault. The Johnsons are just terrible owners. They can't hire good general managers. They can't hire good good coaches. Like, they do nothing.
Jets on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up
And they've
against
got-
a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds his target.
They've got nothing. Playing an online head-to-head, something similar happened. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Like, I could deal with that. I could deal with that personally. You know, I'll rave about it. I'll say that's BS and everything. You know, that's fine. But when I see it happen to other people, it's like BS. Come on. It's like, come on. Really? Really, Madden? Like, Madden, the developers at EA must be the ultimate trolls. Just hear me out on this. They must love pissing off their gamers. People who are gonna buy their game, because it's like Madden must be the most aggravating game in history. Seriously.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
Honestly, like, BS plays, calls that don't ever go your way. I'm telling you, this game has to be the game that everyone just gets pissed off at. Nah, if I'm gonna do a head-to-head, I think I'm going to use my Jets, because I really want to piss off people. If I'm gonna piss off people, I think that's the best way to do it. Make the Jets look good. Make them look like gods.
It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball.
And he's gonna take it in.
Like right there.
Jets touchdown.
Denzel Mims. Look at this guy, Denzel Mims. What's up, HGH? How you doing tonight?
In this game, and the Jets are gonna add on to
We just scored a touchdown, so you joined at the right time.
Obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
It's actually funny, Dean, that you mentioned the Chiefs, because I played the Chiefs in my franchise, and it was by far one of the tightest games I've ever had. Braxton Berrios, a receiver that I never thought would even get a chance to play for me, he catches the game-winning touchdown with like 1 minute to go. I don't know how he did it, honestly, but he did it, and we managed to beat the Chiefs.
He's got it to start the drive, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up
He's
the
so
first.
so fast. Oh, Patrick Mahomes.
You need 2 of them.
Yeah, but if you can scramble, or if you could put a spy on him and you could have a fast linebacker against him, then they're switching up. Oh, nope. Go back to mid blitz. Go back. That was just a fake out, apparently.
Carr now on first down.
Ooh, come on, you guys gotta get...
Was Matthias Farley to knock it away.
Barrios is quick and elusive, no Barrios. He can be, but I just don't know if he really has the hands to play for the Jets. I mean, I certainly didn't think a lot of him on the Jets.
To throw again. Carr.
Slants, really? They're going to go with slants? They think that's the way they're going to get back into this game? Okay.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They
Oops,
got 8
that's
yards
wrong one.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit on half
Yeah.
of them, 5 for 10. This time
Like, don't get me wrong, Barrios would be good for special teams. It's just, I don't know if he has the hands. And ultimately, that's the important thing. You could have the best, you could have Fusion Bolt or Fusion Bolt speed. But if you don't have the hands, then what's the point? Okay, I see how it is, Madden. They're gonna go. That's a completion for them, but for me, no. No.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category.
What? Oh my God! Why? Oh my God! Madden just loves to screw me over.
Aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover.
They just love to. It's their pastime.
Just unable to get it.
Like, let's screw over next JG Gen 24. He's already on a sucky team, and he's making them look like gods. He needs to lose.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play,
there you go.
Again on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the.
And I can't do anything about the. Yeah, touchdown. Great. Glad they got the touchdown. Glad it's gonna be close, even though I said I didn't want it to be close.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better.
Yes, they got the touchdown.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
I don't see why that's not a touchdown.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It should be. Yeah, there we go. It stands. That's what I thought. Now they're going to try and kick the onside kick, which usually never works. Sometimes it does, but usually it doesn't. And then we're just going to have to milk the clock.
Raiders 21.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And now the Jets.
See, I told you it wouldn't work. Just protect that ball. Don't force the turnover. We're just going to run this clock, and we're gonna go home, and we're gonna be 11-1.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
All right, Gore, get us over that first down marker. Oh, look at that! The Cowboys beat the Baltimore Ravens. By the way, I'm done with the meeting. So.
Another carry now for Gore. Now the Raiders can go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
Come on, Gore, you gotta bulldoze your way through.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gore.
Nice.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
All right, we're just gonna take a knee here. Yes, I'm gonna be that jerk.
First and 10 now from the 33.
Absolutely, Shane Dono. I appreciate you being here.
Jets with victory seemingly in hand, they take the knee.
So, how are you tonight, man? I was in your stream earlier. So that was. Although I wouldn't see, I'm more interested in zombies than I am a battle royale. Like, I don't know if that's kind of like a strange thing, or or whatever, but I don't know. I find zombies way more interesting than Battle Royale or online gameplay. It's probably because I'm much better at zombies, although saying that I'm much better in zombies than I am online isn't really that much of a difference. Is that strange? Just preference. Zombies is cool. Yeah, and the way that the map looks, honestly, it looks awesome.
Every snap was a major league brawl.
Like I don't know what map it is, but I guess like the default.
Wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough.
So that one looks pretty cool to me. Definitely want to try that out if I ever get Call of Duty Black Ops, but I'm not really a Black Ops kind of guy. I just suck way too much online. Like my kill death ratio is 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. So don't expect me to play Call of Duty anytime soon, because I'm not gonna do it. Y'all are just gonna make fun of me for how bad of a Call of Duty player I am. Alright, we got some guys to upgrade here. At least my center is a little bit better. As will be Sam Darnold, although not that much better. Let's see. Guidry and Ballantine are pretty much even. Not that it matters, because I usually only do 3 corners anyway. Ouch. Okay. Let's advance. We got week 14 against the Seahawks. So that's definitely going to be a tough one. That's definitely going to be tough. Let's see what he's going to talk about Russell Wilson, which is fine. We'll just slow him down. Hold them to 250 passing yards. Okay, I might be able to do that. Now the now the Giants don't have the first round bye. They lost. Now the Seahawks have it. Hey, maybe this is a preview of the Super Bowl right here. The top 2 teams in the NFL going at one another. So this ought to be interesting. Either the Seahawks are going to derail my hopes of a 15-1 season, or I'm gonna force them back down to the 2nd seed. And they have to play one more game than the Giants. Oh my God, no! No, you're gonna make me do the practice? Ah, son of a gun. Sorry guys, it looks like this is gonna take up more than half of the stream right here. Especially doing the defense one. I always, like, if it were run defense, then it'd be a little bit easier. But because it's pass defense, it's way harder.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today.
But whatever, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Be done with it. Go home. Or get ready for the game. Yeah, great. Woohoo. You said to throw to the X receiver, no? Well, is that not X? Okay, they must have... That's a glitch on Madden's part then. That's on them. Yikes! Crowder's asshole just puckered up. Once again, dang, Mosley is showing no mercy to Crowder. He's just like, screw you, dude. What a one-handed catch by Mims. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Fight for the ball. Shit. Crap. Again, a one-handed catch by Mims. Alright, now he's not.
Time is running out. This is it. We go for gold.
Easy. Alright, we got the gold here. Now we gotta do the stupid defense. This is where it really gets frustrating. See, I told you. I told you. It's just in, Frank Gore's asshole is no longer open. Alright, we got the tutorial anyway. An interception! Let's hope we don't see too much of that in the next game, Darnold. Because Lord knows he already had 2 in that game. So if he has one more, it's going to be frustrating. Or, not that it's going to be frustrating, but it's just... It's not fun whenever there's an interception thrown. Because I want Darnold to do well. Nope, they're going to say that's an incomplete pass. Works for me. Oh, get that! Yeah! Alright, that's a good start. That is a good start. Oh, it's too easy for my D-line to get to the quarterback. But this is the Jets' O-line. I should, make that clear. What was that? A screen? Or was he just trying to get rid of it? Third and 23. Now they're 4 and 5, and now they're 4 and 4 and 4. 4th and 4. Ooh, thank frickin' Christ. That was way too close. Come on, D-line, get there. Thank you. But then again, we had them at 3rd and 23, and they were able to get to 4th and 4, so... There we go. Good pick. Well, that's a practice, guys. Congratulations. Got golds.
But today was a great practice. And this coaching staff...
Which means everyone's going to get the maximum XP. Skip. Who can we upgrade? Farley? Alright. Oh my god. Barrios just wouldn't be good for my team. He doesn't fit my system. Although, you know, I could trade him to someone who does want him in their system. Sorry, Dachshund. John Franklin Myers as 79 overall. That's amazing. Yes, let's negotiate with the one player. And he better take what I'm offering him, because I'm probably not going to offer him a lot. Okay. Glad he's still aboard. Glad he has some common sense, unlike some of his teammates. Hold on, I just gotta take care of these. I don't know why they would give me a notification for for my own game results. Like, you would think they would kind of know that I know about the result. Oh, looks like we have another first round pick here. Ah, he's a bust too. I don't know. There's only 3 good picks here. I may just end up trading my first round pick, because there's nobody good here, and I've got 2 of them. A bust. There we go. This is a guy worth looking out for. I hope he'll be around when my pick comes up in the 3rd round. Alright. One more player here ought to be good. Not that player. Oh, I see. I didn't have enough. Okay. I thought the game froze on me there for a second. Alright, guys. Well, no use stalling it any longer. Let's go see if we can upset the Seattle Seahawks. Also, I didn't check to see if we managed to clinch a playoff berth. Definitely gonna have to put a lot of spies on in this game. Can't have Russell Wilson going around or scrambling around. Jamal Adams, gotta watch out for him too. I gotta say though, I loved it when the Rams, when they knocked the Seahawks out of the playoffs. I mean, that was just great. First of all, that hit that Jamal Adams delivered on the quarterback Wolford was absolutely horrendous. That would have been called for targeting in college football, and Adams would have been ejected.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
But that doesn't happen in the NFL, so that was a dirty hit, and everyone knows it. As far as the Seahawks go, like, I just don't like Jamal Adams. When he commented after the Jets beat the Rams, it was like, oh, those guys deserve it. I'm like, shut up, dude. You have no right to talk about the Jets. You lost that right the moment you demanded to get traded from this team. You obviously went about the whole trade thing wrong. Very wrong. So, hey, you know what? Fine, he gets to the playoffs, but he wasn't in there for very long. So, I'm not going to do it on screen, but my message to Jamal Adams is 2 birds. That's my message to him. 2 birds, and you can stick them where the sun don't shine.
Just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Yep, here we go. Knew that Russell Wilson would take off.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in
blitz time.
this game. This guy has
Go.
mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On 3rd down, Carson.
You're telling me Carson? Oh my God, you're telling me he shut off a tackle. Come on. Oh my gosh. Fine. Whatever.
37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with
Wilson. Uh-oh. This is pass. Someone needs to get to him.
I think the ball's out, but this will unfortunately wind up out of bounds.
Marcus May showing why he's very good at defense when he's not when he's not trying to defend the pass. When he's not doing that, he's very good. He's like Jamal Adams, actually.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
Jordan Jenkins with the sack, I guess.
For him on the season.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play.
Yeah, Jenkins is going to get a lot of sacks on this one.
Tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he finds a man. It's
I can feel it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Fun fact, Greg Olsen actually grew up not far from where I live. He went to Wayne Hills High School. I'm not that far from Wayne Hills. I'm actually the next town over.
He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
His dad is a bit of a jerk, but I guess Olsen's cool. I don't know, I've never really met him. I know my one cousin is such a huge fan of his. Oh, is that not an illegal forward pass? What was that? Come on. That was an illegal forward pass.
31-yard gain. Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Again, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Nope. Nope. Not letting Carson get to that end zone. No.
It'll go as a loss
And
on the play.
no.
Now what you need down here, it's going to be second
Not
and
happening.
goal. Now from the 9, here's second.
Problem
and
with
goal.
it? Oh well. Take it up with my lawyer.
To throw again is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third
If he
and goal.
passes, fine. He passes.
Throwing again here, Wilson.
But he's going to get
To
sacked.
him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard
Franklin
line.
Myers.
Charles, a little bit
I'm
of feast or famine on
I'm
this
telling
drive.
you guys, very underrated.
Been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit.
He may be a star from my team.
Because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Makes the score Seahawks.
Well, after marching down the field,
All right, they got the field goal.
Kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better. Than
Mountain, just take the knee. Thank you.
I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good try.
Now, we already know about Sam Darnold, so you don't have to tell us twice.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
Attaboy, Mims! Let's go! No huddle, no huddle.
29
Yeah.
yards that time.
A gain of 29.
Darnold from the gun.
First down, Jets.
Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
And the Jets first down.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Ah, that was dangerous.
And that is incomplete.
That was so dangerous. I was not expecting them to
Brandon, we saw these defenders
double team him. I misread it badly. Very, very badly. So that's my fault. That's on me.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Attaboy,
And
Crowder.
able to get him down, but he does reach the
Well, I'm not going to
5.
call the no huddle because we're just going to end up getting to the end of the quarter anyway, so I might as well just let the clock run out.
That's the end of the first quarter.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and goal, Gore.
There we go. Good job, Frank Gore. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Frank Gore.
Yeah, suck on that, Seahawks. You can have your freaking field goal. I'll take my touchdown. Thank you very much.
Strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
All right, now we just got to stop Russell Wilson again.
And
That should be
that'll carry
easy,
over
right?
the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I
Seattle's
don't
offense
care.
coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that
You know,
knockout blow. They had to settle
I
for
have
3.
other, like, I got a touchdown. How about be happy about that?
It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch.
Can't worry
She said
about
they didn't get the
milestones
knockout
right
blow
now.
here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another.
Yeah, Franklin Myers with the sack. Oh my God, he is absolutely terrorizing the living crap out of Russell Wilson.
He's added to his total.
He wants some separation.
And I love
from spot
every
1 and
single
2 in that
minute of
sack
it.
Category. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and shedding through the tackle. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Wilson. Open man.
How did that happen? What the heck happened? Oh, shoelace tackle. Thank God. Thank God for the shoelace tackle.
On the catch and run. 63 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
And thank God for Marcus May.
There. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is caught.
I think the Seahawks are going to get a touchdown here.
2-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up
Sucks because I don't want them to get a touchdown, but sometimes you can't stop them.
2nd and inches at the 2-yard line.
Here's Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Why would C.J. Mosley be looking for a sack?
Vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
That doesn't make any sense.
It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get
Oh, I can't be it here.
he created his own space as well.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Didn't have much of a choice.
Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
All right, I'm thinking Crowder, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Yep, Crowder. Definitely Crowder.
He's got it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
Gain of 23 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs. As we just
Oh,
saw
I
there.
thought that was going to be intercepted by Wagner.
48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only
I got bailed out on that one. I am not going to freaking lie. Just like I got bailed out on that one. Jeez, I gotta be smarter with my passes.
3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Darnold to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Really, Crowder? Really?
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Fine.
Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Uh-oh. Go out. Go out.
And that one hits a little too close to
Right
the
over
goal.
the end zone.
And it
Son of
continues
a
into the
gun.
end zone for a touchback.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the right play here. Just getting a little too flustered.
Next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction.
Gotta calm down
They're
here.
doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And he will
Yeah, you're not going anywhere, Carson. Good job, Jordan Jenkins.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh, it's so close. It's so close to sacking Russell.
Tyler Lockett was the
They
target
barely
there.
got out of
That
it.
takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
from the shotgun. Wilson. And able to find
Come on! Man, why is it on third down? That's when they decide that they're going to be good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Why?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis.
God almighty.
The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That catch good for only a couple.
Anytime the quarterback is not in the gun formation, that's when I'm blitzing. Unfortunately, it leaves me very susceptible to that kind of stuff.
In 1994, but I'd say his stock has risen since.
Good strong throw and catch right there, and so far
where
in this game,
you know they could do short passes and gain a first down. Come on, get there. Get there. Good job, Franklin Myers.
And Russell Wilson gets sacked, and he tied for the most sacks in the NFL last season with 48 in total. But Seattle likes to throw the ball deep. So that means you're going to take more time to get the ball downfield. Sometimes the offensive line can't hold up, and he ends up hitting the deck on those plays.
Okay, now how can I...
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
I guess I got to do...
Stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme.
Oh, they called the timeout. Okay.
Second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And an incomplete
like, see there, for example.
The clock here with just under a minute to play and
that was pretty much
ninth play of the drive now on third.
A very similar play to one they ran earlier in the game. And
operating from the gun, Wilson. Incomplete. He had his hands
hang on to the freaking ball, bash him.
But it's now fourth down.
God,
they really had a good drive going there, but a nice
could have had an interception there. Could have been in better field position.
And bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down.
I mean, we're going to be at the 20-yard line anyway, but like, still, come on.
A missed opportunity there, maybe to pin. New York ready to go again offensively. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as
I have no confidence in this play, honestly.
I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a depth.
You better go, Perryman. Good job. Now let's call that timeout.
40-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Darnold down to throw. And the throw left
now that's going to be incomplete.
They'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold. And he finds his man Griffin.
Call another timeout. Let's see if we can get maybe one more play. And then if not, we'll kick the field goal.
Here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To the air again, Darnold. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
One more time. One more time. If there's nothing, then I'll just throw it away.
Again, Darnold escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds.
All right, yeah, kick that field goal.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Yep, let's go into halftime tied.
And that will do it.
Plus, I'm getting the ball 2nd half, so I'm going to appreciate that. Thank you.
Tied up heading to we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory.
Hey, I also noticed that the marker had it in like the Midwest, like in Oklahoma. That's in Oklahoma.
Check out the action going on beside the neon lights of Las
Correct
Vegas.
me if I'm wrong, but I think the Los Angeles Rams are in Los Angeles.
Phillip Rivers slinging it.
That's in California.
There. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Kansas City Chiefs.
Dolphins stood no chance against the Chiefs.
Your final score. Meanwhile, our game has been as tight as we expected. All tied.
We're not winning by a whole lot, but we're also not losing by a lot.
And Charles Davis.
And this is the shoelace tackle that basically saved this game.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
So let's make this a productive first drive of the second half. Please. Again, with the push blocks, they do nothing!
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Back on offense.
They're weak. They're pathetic. And it would never happen in the NFL. If it were to happen in the NFL, that's some BS. Calling it right now.
What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. He's got this one complete to Perriman.
Darnold
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
The shotgun. Here's Darnold.
There we go. Good job, guys.
And he is going to have
getting the first down was huge.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit.
Get that Perry!
He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game.
Oh, my God. This is some serious BS.
You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
That was perfect.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It couldn't have been any more perfect. And yet, Mims, or not Mims, but Perryman did not get there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my freaking God.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Now, I don't think they're going to make the same mistake twice, so.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
What? What kind of route was that?
He's at the 30.
I need to look at this again.
It's a touchdown.
I need to look. Hold on. I'm going to the replay booth because I need to see this. I really need to. Okay. So I'm aiming for Perryman here. Look at this. This guy is on a slant route. The safety is nowhere close to him. All of a sudden, if we move a little forward in time, look at this. He decides, oh, I'm going to run upfield. Very nice. And suddenly the safety just glitches over there. So why is Perryman trying to go upfield? That's number one. And number two, how is the safety managing to freaking jump that route? He was a good few yards away from Perryman. There's no way that should have happened.
And it cost him 6 points.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 17.
Sorry, gotta get out all my anger and frustration there.
Valentine to return.
Okay, so how is that not a face mask?
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The New York set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
Darnold was doing so freaking well too. I'm not even gonna blame that on Darnold. Like, Darnold does not deserve that interception.
6 yards.
He doesn't.
Pick up on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4.
I think I'm gonna go to Mims here.
Now Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims.
What was that? I'm sorry. I have to keep going to the replay because I need to understand what happened here. Okay. All right, fine. That's on me then for not recognizing that that Mims for some reason decided he was going to go to the inside of, I'm guessing that's Griffin. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, Shaquille Griffin. Like, why would you not try to go to the outside? So, that's on me. At least we didn't end up with an interception. That's all I'm happy about. Or no, I'm sorry. I completely messed this play up. So it's actually, no. Okay, it's supposed to be Perryman that goes on the fly route.
The shotgun snap for
Uh-oh, bad decision.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I mean, there is no other choice for me. I have to go for it.
And it'll be 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Run there by Frank Gore, and he has to be one of the most admired players in the NFL. Started the 2020 season, number 3 all-time on the rushing list.
All right, Mims, are you going to be able to go to the outside? No, he's going to go to the freaking... He's going to go to freaking inside again.
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
see, like, right there.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Oh, wow. Wow, that couldn't have been any more inaccurate. Great job, Darnold. Great job.
first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No,
I don't know what Myers is celebrating about. He did not get that tackle.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
He finds
Oh my God!
he is out of bounds, but not before.
It's like they're just giving us their plays in practice.
18 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
I'm just trying everything at this point.
Just 4, second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Quarter end, great.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. This is Carson. And they're going to
Thank you, Franklin Myers. Thank you. So maybe they'll kick the field goal here and we'll still... No! What?
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all
Why?
they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
They're not down! Why are they doing... like...
They run for it with Carson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Fucking game!
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I'm telling you guys, Madden really likes to piss off their players.
This is Carson.
Because look at this. Why would they go for it on 4th down when they're leading in the 4th quarter?
That gain of 15 gets
4th
them
quarter.
on the step, 1st and goal. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock.
Literally,
it
makes no sense.
You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Yeah, great. Great. Thanks.
DK Metcalf, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And
well,
what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed
good to know that if we end up meeting in the Super Bowl against the Seahawks, this is how we're going to play.
Simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Not much more impressive than that. And Valentine going to sit on this one. That'll
really
be a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively.
No, my receivers, they can't get to, they can't manage to get
the coach is walking now,
get to the ball,
like, and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would keep out
Donald's having a pretty poor piss game.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
And the Seahawk defense.
Sure, why not throw a sack on top of us? I mean, we were down anyway.
He'll air this one out from Mims. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Diggs is just getting all the interceptions.
Interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football.
We're done. I'm sorry, guys. You know, I wish I could have gone freaking 15-1, but Seahawks and Madden decided that wasn't going to happen.
Specific assignment today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one,
it's okay. We'll just move on to the next game.
Better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
I don't know what Darnold is so fired up about. He's the one that's throwing interceptions.
Practice for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
And my team.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Apparently the Seahawks have friggin' man coverage figured out. Because I am having no success in man coverage. None.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running.
Absolutely
on you.
none.
Dire situation now.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yeah, this is a tough loss. A very, very tough loss.
On that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario.
Okay, Russell Wilson can just shut off tackles. You know, why not just keep throwing BS in front of me? Why not, you know? I mean, I'm already down. You might as well kick me. Like, just hang a kick me sign right above my head. Why don't you?
It's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go.
So
all right, bad
Seattle.
loss. Bad loss.
Made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished.
Diggs just kept getting interceptions and
but what a second half the adjustment.
I don't know.
Did in the
That was
room,
just.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
A very, very bad loss.
More focus on what they plan to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great win.
Whatever. On to the next game. Can't dwell on it. This is what happens when you play with a sucky team. Honestly, you know, I tried my best. I don't think he's going to overtake Jordan Jenkins. Oh, well, it's Terrell Basham anyway, but still, Wuvu is not going to take him over or take over for him. Nope, still not enough for Griffin or overtake Griffin. Oh, look at that. You know, some good news. We made the playoffs. So that's the good news. You know, we got our thing. We clinched our spot. Yeah, Franklin Myers just being an absolute beast, like he always is. You know what? What I really want to do I want to check out who's in the running for MVP and all that stuff. Tannehill. No Jets in sight. I mean, I'm pretty lucky that I'm even Offensive Player of the Year. Frank Gore's on there. Defensive Player of the Year. Franklin Myers is there. So hopefully we can get him up to be Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie, we don't have any rookies. Or at least not on here. Best QB, Lamar Jackson. Best running back, Frank Gore. Wide receiver, Crowder, and all the other guys aren't even on here. Becton is on here. Franklin Myers. No Jordan Jenkins. Blesson Austin. He's on here. And Sam Ficken. Okay. That's all I wanted to check out. Alright, we'll do the weekly training. Okay. Sorry. I have to, you know, be better. Just taking a loss like that definitely sucks.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Their offense has been talking smack about us all week. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to settle the score. Let's focus on the game plan and get ready for Sunday.
Alright, let's do this. Doesn't even matter. Like, can I just skip the tutorial? Can I do that? Thank you. I'd rather not. Or I'd rather not play the tutorial. I'd rather just get right into it. Just got a text. Gosh. And no, guys, I'm not going to force a win against the Seahawks. I'm not going to try and go for 16-0, even though I lost games. I'm going to take my loss as a man, as a gamer. You know, I'm not going to be too thrilled about it, but it is what it is. And I can't believe that we cannot freaking tackle. So I'm gonna take the loss. It's fine. At the end of the day, it's more important to get the win in the playoffs than it is. Well, I mean, it's important to get wins during the regular season, but once you get to the playoffs, it doesn't really matter how many wins you had during the regular season. It's a new season. That's the way I look at it, personally. swear to God, if I'm gonna lose this freaking... Yep. Imagine this. The run defense should be the easiest drill to do. Like, I don't know why I'm having such trouble with it now. Maybe that's why. Because it's not inside run. What it is it's outside run. Well, then tell me it's outside run. I'm sorry. I'm being a sore loser right now. Need to stop. Three-yard line, maybe. Yep, touchdown. Woohoo! One of the easiest drills to do. For some reason, I can't do it. Counter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna beat this. But this is why I want him. I want Mike Davis as my freaking halfback. But no, the game decides that if it's gonna be in the shotgun, if I'm gonna be in the shotgun, no, Mike Davis cannot be my running back. It has to be Frank Gore or the other running back, the rookie. Why am I forgetting his name? It's got to be one of them, but it can't be Davis. You know, the guy that I traded our best corner for. Thank you, Ashton Davis. Okay. Can we hold them? Please, dear God, let us hold them. Thank you. Well, we can upgrade Quentin Williams, make him an 86 overall. That took a lot longer than it should have. And I'm sorry about that. He's a mid-fifth rounder, so I don't need to worry about him. Alright. Undrafted, great. Drafted again. There we go, an early fourth rounder. A late third rounder. A mid-fifth rounder, and undrafted. All right, all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and let's play another game. Hopefully this time we'll actually have much better luck. Okay. Rams are just not having a great season, so why not just help them tank, you know? Like they should have done for the Jets in real life. Why'd they let the Jets beat them? I have no idea. But we're certainly not going to return the favor.
Today,
Nobody cares about the intro. Let's just get right into the game.
California. It's week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Ah, they're going with those unis. Ew.
At the 25. The Rams ready to take over on
And they
offense
still
today
have
to do
Jared
so by
Goff
the
at
first
quarterback.
overall pick in the 2016
Interesting.
draft. Now he's in season number 5 out of Cal. It's Jared Goff.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick. But
I don't know who
obviously
thought that was a good idea for the Rams in terms of their jerseys, but whoever thought that was a good idea needs to be fired.
The numbers a week
Those
ago
are
for Cobb, 6
ugly.
catches, 84 yards and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Oh no,
60
that's
catches
right.
for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their
Woo,
efficiency.
Marcus
It's a
May.
good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people...
It's just saying, Cam Akers' asshole just puckered up.
Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd and 12. And the open receiver, it's Robert Orleans. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have...
Oh, good. Nice force fumble there, Marcus May. Good job. Way to force that fumble.
They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession, and they are led by the 23-year-old from USC in his 3rd year now, quarterback Sam Darnold.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Good job, Perryman.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I'm assuming that's Crowder that they're saying, Crowder.
Some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Absolutely great start.
'Cause it's
Nice
definitely not
plays in the
Perryman.
pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now it's Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
There we go. Enjoy your touchdown, Crowder. Enjoy it. I'm just glad that we could actually get old
And if you
here.
blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about
Or
the hot
not
dogs
get
in
a
the
hold,
booth
but
there.
get a lead. Wow, what am I saying?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Can't speak English today. Might as well be talking in gibberish.
Just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
Yep, there's the inside run that we prepared all week for.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
On 1st down, it's gone. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. 7 yards, the pickup there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on.
Yep, celebrating now, Darnold. You're down. You're bound to mess up sooner or later.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
11 yards there, 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
That is knocked away.
Roughing the passer.
Penalty flag. In the backfield.
Told you, you gotta be careful with these penalties because this game sure likes to call them a lot.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Ashton Davis there on the coverage.
Goff throwing again. That's complete to his tight end Higbee.
Please be a holding
And
penalty.
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Thank you.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Throwing again is gone. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
To go.
Again, Goff.
Good.
There. 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of
They're not going to go
frustration
for it,
there.
I don't think, so
Incompletions. Receivers
they're going to
blanketed
kick the
on
field
both
goal.
attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Gay's kick
And
is
that's
good.
good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
7.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's... He lost the football.
How about that? How about that? Oh my God! We are back to week 1.
Well, partner, they went empty.
Oh my God!
All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Someone, thank you.
His guys will get the football back.
Ashton Davis is being very productive on the in terms of getting
because now, if you're an offensive player,
getting the ball on
you go
D.
through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think.
That was a bad pass. Yeah, I deserve to be picked off there. See. Did I not call? Did I not call that Sam Darnold was gonna mess up? I called it.
Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Goff. And down he goes.
Good job, Franklin Myers. Glad you got your 20th sack or 30th tackle or whatever.
Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
At least we got them to further beyond.
In a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And almost picked off.
Beyond field goal range. They can't kick the field goal. So that interception ended up not costing us, which is great.
Last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one.
The problem is, I really don't have a lot of confidence in Sam Darnold.
Out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. That's a good one.
Yeah, just take the sack. Just take it. Oh, Jesus. Aaron Donald is now in the zone. So this is going to be great.
On a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold.
Come on, Herndon. Ah, so close.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
But that's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Open man left side. That's the
Woo, Herndon with the tackle or with the shedding.
11 yards there, just like last play.
1st down, New York.
Griffin's got it, middle of the field.
Good job, Griffin.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Ryan Griffin.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Jets 1st down.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Griffin.
Darnold's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
It's a gain of 3.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they're talking about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping
What? That's a holding? Has anyone ever noticed that I haven't gotten any... Oh, it's roughing the passer. Good. Finally, I get that to go my way.
Post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Following the penalty, it's good. And he's into the end zone.
Nice. Good job, Gore.
Frank Gore. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
All right.
The Rams take over.
So far, we've done a pretty good job in terms of D. The Rams have not been able to
as we grind toward the end of the season,
they
haven't had the
be able to score touchdowns. So
where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming,
I'm happy with that. If we could keep it that way, that'd be great.
They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get.
Ooh, come on, you got to pick that off next
He was
time.
looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Yes, sir. How about an
Pick it off, and that would have been an
down,
easy
got his hand in and
pick
knocked it
6.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Sorry, just had to stretch my arm there a little bit.
To the air again. Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll be out of bounds after.
Oh, thank you, Rams, for doing that for us. Oh, never mind. They're going to get to the 2-minute warning anyway.
3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Wow, great blocking, guys. Thank you so freaking much.
With a net of 40 following
Oh my God.
And the Jets offense
Really, it makes no sense.
Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold.
Blocking in this game makes no sense.
So an interception, as a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't
just get out of bounds.
Blemishes on their record. They think that they're
out of bounds, and
so your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back,
just keep calling it.
Maybe
why not?
Touchdown. That'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, like I said, he's looked pretty good to this point.
I thought he was gonna step in front of that.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Darnold completes it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Darnold to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the...
Oh, how nice. They called the timeout.
He looks to be about a yard or
because they think I'm going to give it back to him. Well, I got news for you.
And how about this one now?
That's
in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Nope.
He's going to look deep for Perriman.
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Touchdown. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Now, why can't Darnold make more passes like that? He would be a much better quarterback.
But they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On 2nd and 10, gone.
Oh my God, freaking Franklin Myers just terrorizing quarterbacks left and right.
3 of those sacks last week en route to being the AFC Defensive Player of the Week 1 right there. How do you block him now?
That's the question you think that they'd be able to answer. After having 3 the week before, you would make all the necessary adjustments in practice, but he's such an imposing force.
Probably going to run it here.
Anyway.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run.
Good tackle, Quinnen Williams. All
All
right, we're going into halftime.
So we reach halftime,
And we're having a very nice bounce back game against the Rams here. A much needed one. Look on the bright side, Rams. At least we're helping you with your draft stock. Something you could have done for the Jets in real life, but apparently not.
We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. Devin Singletary with a touchdown run. From there, we head east to Minnesota to check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. Nick Foles throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Cam Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. In our game, it was Sam Darnold who was on target in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I mean, realistically speaking, there's no reason for me to push it here. I've got a sizable lead, so might as well just run it. Not even give the Rams a chance to get back into this game.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Gore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Gore, the ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gore, the ball carrier.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
He's across midfield.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he is tackled.
Attaboy, Gore.
40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Finally, a game that Gore can get some yards in. You know, because he wasn't able to do it against the Seahawks, obviously, and then he wasn't able to do it against the Raiders either.
On the defensive side to start making plays.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's blocked.
Yeah, Tyler Johnson, that's who.
On that one, and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know
that's who the rookie is that I was thinking of but couldn't remember the name of.
They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the
Still no Mike Davis, though.
9 on first down.
Look at this. We've already wasted like half the quarter just by running the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Gore now, running out of the gun. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Down at the 2.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. They'll try and push it in with Gore.
There we go. Nice. Way to cap it off with a touchdown. Well, I don't care about Kerryman, honestly. We don't need to be risking a pass or a turnover for an interception. And how are the Seahawks losing to the Washington football team?
Because he's not worried
How?
about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns.
Does that mean if I go up against the the Washington football team, does that mean I'm guaranteed a loss to them?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19. So
I hope not.
Should have opted for the touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10. at their own 19.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he will not be
Way to go, Farley.
through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Great. Okay, whatever.
So this will be
Fine.
accepted as
That's
it moves
fine.
the offense backwards.
2 minutes? I could do
So the
2
special
minutes.
teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out
That's
on
just
1st and
6
10.
plays.
Gore. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
I'm going to let the
2nd
clock
and 7.
get to the end of the quarter and then
We're
just...
off to the 4th
Yep.
quarter here in Week 15.
Just do
Happy
that.
holidays to all. This is the National Football
Trying to
League
waste
on
as
EA
much
Sports.
clock as possible.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
The ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run. It's Gore. And it's a nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 33. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st
There we go.
and 10.
Well,
Got the
that's a
2
carry they have
minutes.
to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 19-yard line.
Down at the 19.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
And the Jets 1st down.
They stay on the ground on 1st for Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Ty Johnson.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Burgess on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And this carry number 20 for Frank Gore. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Ball carrier.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Another carry now for Gore. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But this was just simply
Yep,
excellent
let's just
defense.
kick the
On this
field
3rd
goal
down, they had to be a little
and
bit
get the ball
cautious with
back.
the pass, but that didn't stop
We
them
wasted
from
plenty of time.
understanding what was going
There's
on
no
when they
way
decided
that
to
in
run the football, and they just
2.5
scored.
minutes
Stuffed them
the
for almost no
Rams
game.
are going to score 4 touchdowns. Because that's basically what they're going to have to do to tie us.
You can never have enough points, but this widens it out.
Like, you're basically saying every minute there has to be a touchdown or 2 touchdowns.
It's a touchback.
Well, actually, every 45 seconds there has to be a touchdown.
We had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the
So they can do whatever they want. You know, I'm not gonna.
11 yards on that pickup.
I'm not gonna be too worried about it.
Wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. And he'll be brought down right around the 30.
Now, even the Rams know. Even they know that that they have no shot.
At the 37-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he's dropped right at the 40.
That's why they're not calling the no huddle. They know.
Akers. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff. And it's Woods. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Not even calling a timeout this time. They know.
Pick up of 18.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Goff. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Now they okay. They think they know that they believe they have a shot now. Although that sack may have just made them second. That sack probably made them second guess that.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Now Goff.
Austin could have gotten another interception there, but he didn't.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19
I guess they want to
seconds
save
left
face.
on the clock.
They want to at least get a touchdown here. They don't want to be blanked out or kept out of the end zone.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
Which is fine if that's what's going to make them feel better, but they ran out of time.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter. But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on.
So, all right, not bad. You know, nice bounce back win. Obviously, one that we definitely needed. So, but now we're only 2 games away from the end of the regular season. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. I mean, I think that was pretty clear that wasn't going to happen. CJ Mosley. Going to become an 87 overall now. Franklin Myers is going to become an 80 overall. Very proud at the development that he's been showing. Too bad. George Font is showing more higher overall, so sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and advance it to the next week. We got the Browns coming up. Whoa, where did I get 10 all of a sudden? Oh. Okay. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for me. Kind of an up and down stream. You know, we were able to pick up a couple good wins against some West Coast teams, but that loss to the Seahawks was brutal. That's the only way to describe it. But it's okay. We're moving on, and we still have hold of the first round bye, which is important. That way we don't have to play an extra game. So, but we'll save the end of the regular season and then the wild card round for the next stream. I hope you all enjoyed the content here. If you did, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch. Make sure you or you could subscribe as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe to my channel here for more great content, and be sure to check out some of my other streams as well. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter at JeffreyWarner3. Follow me there. I'll always tweet whenever I go live or just before I go live. You can also turn on the little notification here on Twitch that'll send you the email every time I go live. And if you want to get the latest on when I upload my videos to YouTube, please turn on the notifications, and then that way you'll know when I upload a video. Usually it's around the same day as I do the stream, because it doesn't take me that long, but it'll be there. I hope you'll join me tomorrow, because tomorrow we're going to be playing NBA 2K21, and we're going to be doing some more My Team and or My Career, possibly. We'll see what happens. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow, and I hope you all have a great day.